sheet, git init, git clone, git add, git commit, like we already did. And then if we wanted to look at some of the other commands as well, so git fetch is a branch. Git pull is similar, right? You sometimes, most of the time you use git pull, but sometimes you'll use fetch. Get pull kind of immediately will merge it into your local copy. So get pull does a little bit more. Most times you'll use get pull, and then push is pushing the branch and the commits, right? So now a different workflow. So this is branching. So the cheat sheet is get branch, checkout -b. So that's something we'll look at, and get merge. We might not create a conflict yet to we might not be able to get to a conflict and show you what that looks like, but we'll at least do this workflow. So if we were to look at this branch here, and I got 10 minutes for this example, which I wanted to spend time on. All right, so I have to admit, at one point when I was using Git, I didn't know how to do branching. I really didn't. I had a tool called Bitbucket, and Bitbucket is like a UI kind of interface that does it all the branching for you. You can create a branch with the internal UI, and then you can merge it all with clicks. I didn't really use the command line that much until maybe the last couple of years where I really had to get good at it. And you can see, even when I was looking at this, if you toggle this thing here under main or master, you'll see here there's no branches. Even if I click view all branches, there's nothing. I don't have any branches because I never use them that much, especially for notes. But if I wanted to, I'll show you how you could do it. So I'll go back to the terminal. I'll do CLS to clear. And if I do get status, it's like it says my branch is up to date with the original main. I have nothing to commit. Okay, so that's my main branch. What if I wanted to make a change? What if, I'm working together with somebody else and I want to take that whole branch and I want to do something with it? Maybe I'll break it. Maybe there's some code I just want to explore, or maybe I want to add a feature. So what I could do is I can branch off of the main, and that way I can check in that version. I don't need to break the main branch for everybody else. So one command is get branch. So if I do get branch will tell me how many branches there are. In fact, if I did get branch, sometimes you might have hundreds of branches. So get branch will tell me the ones that were active recently that I used. If I did get branch -a, it would give me a list of everything. You can see there, there's more branches. It's the remote, that pointer is pointing to original main. And when it says remote origin, it's talking about the GitHub repository, right? So that's well and good. It says right there, the star says I'm on the main branch. Okay, so there's another command. Suppose I wanted to do, I don't know, I wanted to add another folder, or I want to do something. I'll just say get checkout -b. So a flag I want to create a new branch. So we're going to say upgrade full stack 3, right? Whatever, full stack 3. So now when I do this, it'll create the new branch. So they say cut a branch. So I'm creating a new branch. Switch now. However, this version I'm using, normally on in Linux, it'll tell you what branch you're on. But anyhow, it says switch to this new branch. Okay. So I have my own copy. Visual Studio Code will pick up my changes, right? That I'm on the new branch. Actually, if you look at Git down here, it says you're on this branch here, upgrade full stack 3. All I want to do now is just add a new folder. So we'll add a folder called full stack 3. And I don't know, maybe in there we'll just put a simple main.js file that is empty, right? It's just whatever. Whatever. This is empty. All right. So now Visual Studio Code will tell me something has changed. Okay, there's a change. All right, I can stage it here, but I'll go back to Git and I'll do get status. Okay, so I added a folder. So I'll do git add. Okay, what happened here? Get status. Okay, Now, if you recall, and I got 5 minutes left here, if I refresh this guy here, my repository should have one branch, and you can see there one branch. If I select it here, we should have, actually we don't have the branch yet because I haven't pushed it. So it should say 2 branches soon, but we'll push it first and see if it shows up. So we'll commit this guy, commit -n add full stack 3, and I'm going to push it. So I staged it in my local, and now ideally I should push it. So now it's going to tell me, okay, you can't push upstream, and it gives me a little hint. So sometimes this is good. I can copy this guy, git push, set upstream to the, I guess, the remote. So let's see if I can copy this guy and paste that guy. So I want to push upstream. This is where it gets complicated, to the origin remote. Okay. So ideally, this should push my branch up there. And if I refresh, I have 2 branches now. So that's great. Now I can see there under the main, I have upgrade full stack 3, and I can toggle back and forth and look at the changes there. So I see full stack 3 is in this branch, but it's not in the main branch. Okay. So good. We have all the branches changed. We have all the branches set up. Sorry, we have 2 simple branches. Okay. So what happens if we wanted to merge my changes in from one branch back to the main? Let's just say it's past QA, it's all good. We have this merge command, and this is a little bit tricky because I don't have git merge 2 branches. You might have a situation where, you know, you have many different kind of branches, but let's just say we have 2 branches, which we have, right? And we want to merge one into the other. It can get many branches, like hot fixes and things like that. But for our purposes, we have a simple setup, right? We only have 2 branches. So we don't need to worry about all this stuff. All we want to do is merge this upgrade full stack branch into main. And we can do that all from the command line. We don't have a UI tool like Bitbucket, but we could do that. So what we do is we can say get branch to say what branch I'm on. Okay, it tells me I'm on upgrade full stack 3. Okay, so what I want to do is switch back to the main. So you can do git checkout main, and that'll switch for me. So switching back. Now, I don't think you guys will ever do this, but I just wanted to show you this workflow. All right, so now I'm on the main branch. I want to take those changes, I want to merge it into main. So what I do is I do git merge. So I'm on the destination branch. I want to merge in this guy here, upgrade full stack 3. All right, so it says fast forwarded, 1 file changed, created, no conflicts. So great, there's no conflicts. If I go into my repo here, it should show me locally. All right, I have the folder there, full stack 3 in main. The merge has done great, has done good. I could sync the changes here, but I'll use my command line. What I'll do is, let's see, get status. So I don't need to add anything because the merge Git did it automatically. So it automatically resolved the changes, no conflicts, great. If I go back to main branch though and refresh it, I still don't have the full stack 3 folder. Why? Because I didn't push it yet. So I need to do that final step. So what I need to do is just do get push, right? I could add a message if I want to get, you know, I could say merge with whatever branch, right? Whatever, upgrade full stack branch. And then finally push. So now I'm pushing that change up. The delta should go up. It should ideally work. If I go back and refresh, there you go. This guy has been added. This file is added. So we did a merge, right? We had 2 branches now. I didn't know how to do that 2 years ago from the command line, but now I'm very comfortable doing it this way. So I changed my statement to people saying all you need to do is git add, git commit, and git status. There's other workflows that you can use. In fact, there is much more to Git than this. Like if I wanted to, there's many other situations. Like if I wanted to do a git log will tell me all the commits I made here. And then you get into more advanced techniques like, okay, I told you if I need to roll back to this commit, I can roll back, check that version out, and then reapply that version of code. And you get into all these different things, right? Like there's too many things, right? But there's other workflows, but the one I showed you about branching and the one I showed you about adding, those are very good workflows that you'll use quite a bit. And what will happen is you'll use them so much that they will become easy to you going forward. 10 o'clock. I did it just on time. See, power demoing here. So I'll stop recording.